man who had the jerky. We put them both together and dude, it really worked. Cheese jerky. Say what? Cheese jerky. Say what?
That is the most ridiculous intro I've ever filmed. Welcome to a new video. Today I wanted to talk about a pivotal moment in history, a time where cultural output was at an all-time high, a second renaissance, if you will. Yes, today I'm going to be talking about the early 2000s. I was born in 1998, which means I can't really relate to any of the 90s babies things, and I'm not really a millennial either, and I wouldn't consider myself Generation Z, so I'm at a bit of a weird time in history, which I like to think of as the golden age. What do you mean that's already been taken? Well, I get a copyright strike for that. The noughties were the era of silly bands and scented gel pens, Tamagotchis and Scoobies, marbles and match attacks, where you could sit watching this for hours. A time when the only high you needed was that sensational feeling when a teacher rolled in a massive TV on wheels into your classroom, or you were chosen to pick the books from the library van. Also, did anyone else's schools have one of those hockey puck robot things that went along the floor? You could type in commands to it and then it would follow the commands that you'd plugged in, because that just blew my goddamn tiny mind. You'd race home from school, switch on the TV and watch Arthur, Clifford the Big Red Dog and Tracy Beaker, followed by a Cartoon Network binge of Codename Kids Next Door, Ed, Edd and Eddy and Scooby-Doo. And the only stress was fitting it all in. Then, if you were actually allowed on the computer, you would play Minesweeper, Pinball, Solitaire, or create a Picasso standard masterpiece on Microsoft Paint. Now, of course, kids are watching Logan Paul. Your heart would sink like the Titanic if you accidentally pressed the internet button on your Nokia phone, and then you'd press the button frantically before it loaded anything so that your parents wouldn't be charged. However, that was nowhere near as traumatizing as the first time you watched this video. Don't worry, I'm not going to play the end. I wouldn't do that to you. Crossover episodes were the best thing to ever happen to television. I was living for That's So the Sweet Life of Hannah Montana and Waverly Place with Lizzie McGuire on deck. But of course, this was nothing in comparison to the TV highlight of the century, the Disney Channel games. This was our Olympics, not just a Clash of the Titans, but straight out war. All in all, it was a simpler time when the only commitment I had was having to keep the tray under my desk tidy and keeping on top of my email inbox so that I could forward on the chain messages and Bloody Mary wouldn't come and kill me in the night. The closest thing we had to social media was the Nintendo DS chat room, and then later BBM and MSN, and if you removed someone from your bio, you might as well have punched them in the face. To be fair, it'd be less painful. Now let's talk about the fashion, which I think is epitomised by Ashley Tisdale. Cool. For some reason, guys in kids' TV shows would always be styled with a collared top and then another collared top kind of inside it. You know when GQ and Vogue talk about how layering is this season's next biggest trend? We invented that, you're welcome. Forget the iPhone X, if you had a flip phone or even better, an LG Cookie, you were the coolest kid in school. In fact, even a Nokia was cool. Now they're just for old people and drug dealers. Now, to be fair, it wasn't all roses. I do have one major complaint about this period of time, and that is that things were released at different times in America than they were in the UK. Films and TV shows were released in America months before British people even got a sniff at it. Same with music. If Rihanna released a new song, the only way we'd be able to listen to it is if we watched on MTV and that 5-minute new Rihanna music video special that they did. So, Generation Z, I'll give you that one. But I think that concludes this video. I'm gonna go and put my JLS hoodie on and listen to the Cheetah Girls. Also, my leg, oh my god, has gone completely numb. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a little bit different to what I usually make, but I thought it was only right that we, paid some respect to the noughties once in a while. If you did like this video and could relate to any of the things I spoke about, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe down below. I make new videos pretty much every week, but there's building work going on outside my bedroom at the moment, and that is testing me just a little bit. If I missed anything that you loved about the noughties, then comment it down below and we can all just reminisce together. That'll be lovely. Once again, thank you very much for watching. Have a lovely day, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.
I'm the man who had the cheese. I'm the man who had the jerky.